Hello, not pressed the button ever. Hello. Oh, shut up. Hey everyone. Hello, welcome. I've so many buttons to press. I've got to turn the telly off now, and then I've got to turn my light off, and then I've got to make sure everything's. Oh, there's too many things going on. There's no way to streamline this process. Hey everyone. Hello. Welcome. It's Fox from Model Making Guru here, and it is Fallout Friday. It's been a couple of weeks because we didn't do one of these last week. So welcome to one and all who are watching, however many of you there are out there in YouTube land. Welcome. It's a time where I need to sit down and play Fallout 4. I said Fallout 3 then. Fallout 4 for about 3 hours. I need to just turn something off. Hang on. There we go. Close that door. There we go. Yes, time for me to play. I'm not prepared. Hang on. Swig of coffee. There we go, life-affirming coffee that never actually tastes that nice when you swig it like that. It's time for me to play some Fallout 4. Yes, thank you for joining me. If you've not seen these before, I'm playing through Fallout 4, kind of ignoring most of the storyline, and I'm playing at realistic walking speed. I'm not playing at normal, running around like a superhuman speed. I've got it locked at 25% speed, so it's realistic speed. But that's what we're going to be doing. Before we get going, of course, big shout-outs to all the people that make my content possible. First and foremost, of course, my beautiful patrons who support me at patreon.com modelmakingguru. You can see the address at the bottom of the screen there. And also, of course, my YouTube channel members who became members by pressing the join button underneath any one of my videos. They all support me financially each month, and they pay the bills and they put food on my table and make it possible for me to do all this for a living. So big thank you and big hugs to both of those groups. And of course, to my went all high then. And of course, all my corporate supporters, which is of course emodels.co.uk and goblingaming.co.uk, your one-stop shops for both model making and tabletop gaming needs. Links to both of those groups and companies in the description below the video. I need a swig of coffee again. I've not done a game live stream for a couple of weeks. I'm out of practice at doing the opening bit. Anyway, welcome one and all. I'm going to be playing through the game. Now, if you're watching this, there is no live chat on the actual telly screen, as you can see there, but I do have the chat in front of me if you need to be watching this on YouTube, because this is really just a place for you to hang out and have a good time in chat while I happen to play, and also take the mickey out of me for playing. So if you are watching this and you're not on YouTube and you're not in the live chat, if you're watching it embedded on Facebook or Twitter or somewhere, do come and join the live chat. Just click the YouTube icon that's at the bottom of the video player. It'll allow you to watch it on the YouTube page and also to join in the live chat. And people in there in chat are awesome. I've got the chat in front of me. I'm just going to move my little keyboard. I do have the chat in front of me, so if you want to catch my attention, I will do my best to interact with you guys in the chat throughout the course of the afternoon. But of course, when I'm playing a game, it's a bit more difficult than when I'm doing a normal stream because I'm focused on the screen. So please do make sure to put your comments or questions in big fat capital letters if you want them to catch my attention. Or if you wish to, as you can see there's been a couple done already, you can do a super chat, which you do by clicking on the little dollar symbol at the bottom of the chat window. That puts your comment in a coloured box, and there's no way for me to possibly miss that at all. There should be an animation as well, but it doesn't always do one. Let me just double check they are turned on, because I didn't see one of them earlier on. Alert box is on, chat box not on. I'll give you a sneak peek at the chat there. You can't see it, there's no chat, never mind. Yes, so it should do a little animated thing at the top as well, just when somebody does a super chat. But it means there's a big colour box. I have no way to miss that comment then. It stands out like a sore thumb. So if you do need to get my attention, do it in capitals, or you can do a super chat. If you do a super chat, of course, it'll also help support this channel financially a little bit, and it really helps out massively. So you feel free to do that. So I'll quickly whiz through who we've got in chat at the moment. We have Mayhem Model Works was the first in. Welcome, buddy. Then Scaly Models, aka Dad, everybody's dad, was in and did a little £5 super chat, so big thank you to you, Dad. We also have Andy McLeish came in with another super chat, Slow Walk Engaged. Exactly. So hello and thank you massively to Andy. Hello to both of you too. We have Killer Chief is in, welcome Killer Chief. And the other guy, that's no Hawker, that's my wife. Hello the other guy. So welcome to all of you in the chat. Like I say, if you're watching, this is 8 of you watching, there's not 8 of you in chat. So do come and join in. I've got my headphones on now, so I sound weird. Oh, I didn't realise you could hear the background game noise. Yes, I've got my headphones on now, so let's crack on. Where are we? Now, I don't expect to have a lot of viewers today, because here in the UK, at the very least, a lot of people have by now returned back to work. So I know some of you will be at work. I know Chris from Gross Models is at work at the moment, so that's why. Oh, hello. Didn't see them. Didn't set them off though. Hello, trading people. Please allow me to take money from you now. Thank you. Oh, it's the crazy lady with the guns.
Got a hankering for melting face? Then I'm your girl.
Kind of scary.
If it can chamber cock and spit out lead, then I sell it. I sell slashers and clobberers too for those maniacs that like it out.
Slashers and clobberers.
Death flying faster than the speed of sound. Oh, my knees are getting weak just from thinking about it.
You're kind of scary. Let's see if I can sell her anything.
Every big purchase goes to planting little bitty trees that I'll blow up in your honor.
Right, so let's see what she's got. I did buy some stuff from her in the place where she's based like 5 minutes ago in game time. Let's see if she's got anything else. Ammunitions. What's she got? I don't need any of those. No help. Oh, she got no money anyway, so I can't sell anything to her. Right, I'm off. Bye. You're useless. You're no use to me at all. Except she's going to follow me now, isn't she? Oh. Now, if you remember, we've been playing this. Ah! Oh, God, that made me jump. Oh. Can I give her a stim pack? No, she's back. Oh, flip it. Oh. Look at that now with the... That's not...
Make a move and I'll end you.
I think I'd get...
Wastelander.
I wouldn't worry about it. I can end myself, mate. How did I not notice those mines last week? I don't... Now, I'm not convinced I set that off. I think she set that off. Because of the reasons. So anyway, yes, if you remember, I'm not strictly playing along the storyline quests and all that kind of stuff. I do have some quests picked up, and I will go through them slowly. But we are basically doing one of the early story quests, which is to go and find Nick Valentine, who we don't know anything about. He's just a detective from Diamond City. So all we know is we need to go and find Nick Valentine, apparently. I need them to bugger off, so I'm not just following in their wake, because that would suck. So we are here. We've not got far to go. We need to get to here. So we're almost there. We're almost there now. Yes, go on, cow. Why are you stood there when your people have gone over there? Go on, bugger off. Go on. Go. 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 Why are you stood standing when there's... You're an idiot. I don't know. Yes. Hello. Kashit bids you well. And you as well. Never mind. Yeah, so we're going along on our way to find Nick Valentine. Don't know where I'm going now. We're slowly getting there. So yes, welcome one and all. I say I don't expect a lot of people to be watching today, purely because a lot of people have gone back to work now. So, it's fine. Not a problem. Glad people are back at work. So we shall see how many people we get in. We've already lost one person, I don't quite know why. I must have angered someone outrageously. But yes, we'll see how we get on. So welcome one and all. As always, I shall ask this traditional question, which is of course game and grub. What game are you playing right now? If anything, doesn't have to be a video game, but what game are you playing right now? And for grub, what are you having for your dinner, or what have you had for your dinner? Depending on where you are. What's the plan? So, yes, I do feel free to answer. I'll do my best to read through the chat. Now, as I've said a few times over the last few episodes of this, I have been tweaking with the stream settings, my bit rates and stuff. So hopefully it all looks okay and sounds okay. But as always, do let me know as we go along if the hello. Magical floating things, I don't understand. Do let me know if there are any issues with the video or the audio. I'm hoping that now I've got my bit rate up to 12,000. Should get a nice, reasonably decent clear picture when I'm moving. Before it was quite pixely whenever I moved fast, so yes. Let's have a quick look at chat. Mayhem says, Fox still doesn't know that Andy McLeish is me. Wait, why have you got two separate logons in the same chat? I would have remembered it was you if I had reason to remember. But shut up. I know all the things. I was just playing along so you'd feel like you got one over on me. Which you didn't at all. Killer Chief says, screw work. Yes, Mayhem says, giant crane flies. Did I miss one somewhere? Because they can just burn in hell. Killer Chief asks if anyone in chat plays BFV or DayZ. Killer Chief did... Oh, hello. Teddy bear, teddy bear, teddy bear, teddy bear. Excuse me. Killer Chief did ask the other day. Oh. No, I don't want to drink water. I want to get on the... There. I want the teddy bear. I don't care about anything else. Yes, Killer Chief did ask the other day when he subscribed to the Team Inept channel, if it was on condition that we played DayZ. I didn't think DayZ, I thought DayZ was PC only, so I said, well, no, I won't be because I haven't got PC to game on. But it turns out it is console, so yes, we may well do that. We'll see. Because I thought the only one out of me, Chris and Paul that has DayZ, that has a gaming PC, sorry, is Chris. Or a PC suitable for gaming, let's say. Ah! Little shit house. Meh. I don't know why I struggle so much with these mongrel, although I am using my mouse with incredible floating silencer, which is not ideal. Dog that contained a pencil. I don't even want to know how that's even possible. I was going to say, yes, very quickly, while I remember as well, if you didn't see the post on the Boom Hut or any of my social medias yesterday, I am asking all my followers and viewers to make sure they like and subscribe to one of my other channels, one of our other channels, I should say, which is Team Inept. You've probably heard us talk about it before. It's youtube.com/Team Inept, INEPT. I want to eventually be able to move all my gaming streams like this and Skyrim and everything else over to that channel. Because Model Making Gurus should really just be the model making content. Why are these traffic lights not coming off? Fascist. Yes, I'd like to move all the gameplay stuff over to the Team Inept channel, which is focused on gameplay, on video games. But at the moment it's a tiny channel, it's not monetized, so it's not something I want to do right now, because of course I depend on my YouTubes and stuff for my income, so I can't afford not to have monetized content. So I've been asking everyone to make sure they like and subscribe to that channel, if you're not already. It just means that it gets us closer towards that channel than being monetized, and then I can start making sure that the Guru channel just focuses on model making, and the Team Inept channel can be the home for these streams then. Anything of value in here? No. No. Not even harvest that plant or whatever it is. At least the water's not radioactive for once. Hey puppy. If you haven't already, make sure you go and like and subscribe. youtube.com/Team Inept. I could just say slash, I don't need to say /. Right, so I have my map marker here, which is over there. That's where I need to head towards for Nick Valentine, wherever he may be. Let's head down this way. Oh, I know what I've forgotten to do today, but I'll sort that out in a minute. Anyway, I hope you're all well. How is everyone? I hope you're all doing okay. I've got no great news to him. Oh, that car's alive. Or just being interfered with by the dog. No great news to impart. Not had a lot of chance to crack up on any work this week, really. The review of the SDK of Z247 from ICM Models is in early access for patrons and YouTube channel members. So if you're a patron, go to the Patreon page, and it's on there for you to watch in early access. Go through one of the latest posts. If you're a channel member, a YouTube channel member, then you can go to the members only playlist, which you'll be able to see. I think you should be able to. It's one of my playlists, and you'll be able to watch the video. It's also in the reviews playlist as well, so you can find it in there. And you guys get to watch the advert free for a week. So I think it's next Monday it goes live for everybody else. At the moment it's members and members and patrons can watch it. But make sure you do. You get to watch it with no adverts as a reward for being lovely and supporting the channel. Let's see what's down here. Where we're up to in chat. Mayhem says, because my main account is tied to my Google Ambassador stuff, of which I am awesome, so I had to make a new one for the YouTubes. I don't know what any of that means. I'm sure it's all good though. Oh, these aren't the breakable ones. Oh well. Worth a try. Seems like Star Salon. Zombie, you say? I just went into stealth mode because it seems like the kind of place where I'd encounter someone. Lo and behold, that is dead zombie. Star Salon. Let's see what's in here, shall we? While I have a swig of coffee. Now, there's something very important I need to do whilst I go into a premises. If I can't find it. Go. And we want interiors. You've not seen me do that before. It's basically all the interior cave background music from Skyrim, which works great for, which is beautiful music, but works great for Fallout 4 as well. It's nice and creepy. Never been in here before. Puppy, try not to make puppy noises. It's quite disturbing. Makes me think there's somebody around when there isn't. Pompadour wig. I would wear it, but that means taking my gas mask off. a mad mining helmet. Yes, I don't like the soundtrack in Fallout 4. Or Fallout 3, to be honest. I like the theme tune, but I've never liked the actual soundtrack music. Whilst playing the game. But the Skyrim soundtrack, with its when you're in a cave or a dungeon, is fantastic. It's creepy and atmospheric, and it's perfect exactly for when you're pootling about. There is something in here. I don't know what. Can you smell, puppy? I don't think there's anything in this room, but I think there's something around here. Now, like I said before, I will do my best to join in with you in the chat, but it is quite difficult to do that when I'm paying strong attention to what's actually happening in the game, so I do apologise if I'm not as engaged with you as I am normally. Ooh, bottle cap, thank you. That down there. It's a tiny baby little thing, tiny baby document thing. Pretty warm money, I'll have that. Say no to that, thank you. Excellent. That one, just a door that opens. This one is... I was going to sneak in there, puppy. Did you have to do that? It's completely destroyed my element of surprise there. Spoon. Can't tell you off, though. You can't. You just know how to do it. You give me that look, and then I can't tell you off. Go on, bugger off. He does something, and you want to tell him off for it, but then he just looks at you like that, and you're like, I can't tell you off. Now, do remember, of course, I don't normally do swearing in streams very often, but this game does include swearing, so there's no point me not swearing. So if you're the kind of delicate flower that's offended by swearing, why are you on the internet? But also, you should expect swearing. Not very often. I'm not going to do it all the time. Very occasionally I may do swears. Here. Okay. In that. Blood. Don't like finding random blood. I don't actually know what that is. It's probably a ghoul, but I'm not 100% convinced. But I've got to tell you, it sounds disgusting in headphones. It sounds horrible. Not a pleasant sound in headphones. It's basically somebody right in my ear with the asthmatic, throaty breathing. It's not pleasant. It's actually really, really gross. It's just like Oh. Go for the head, go for the head. Oh. That was the end of that. Really hard to get a complete headshot when you can't actually clearly see the head because of jumping dog and also flames. Flames, pendejo, flames! What was I talking about? I've got no idea. I don't listen to myself, so... Light bulb. I think that will be the conclusion of all the peeps in here. I'm hoping for some snow today. There's been some snowy areas in the UK today. And I love snow. And where I am is just on the edge of where they think there might be some snow. Which means there won't be any snow. We never really get snow here. When we do, it's the faintest of hints of snow. Kind of rubbish. But I long for the snow, the deep snows of my childhood. But I won't get them. Oh. Now we get on with this. Now you never know, we might actually get to find Nick today. We might not, probably won't. Take some of that. Thank you. How am I doing for stim packs? 97. Yeah, I can stop making food soon, I think. I'm still depending on foodstuffs a little bit at the moment. Right, before we go outside, I shall have a quick look at you chaps in chat. Common Road Junction's in. Is that a Lee Enfield rifle? Says Common Road Junction. This is a Garand M1. I can't turn the camera around, can I? I've got a Garand M1, which is this one. I have a Kar 98 / Mauser hybrid, and then a similar thing as a sniper rifle. But then the only actual weapon from the game is a slightly futuristical science fictional shotgun, which is just a shotgun. But yes, I like to use the weapons I've got are from mods because I much prefer them than the weapons in the game. Also, welcome Common Road Junction. William Rayboard's in. Welcome, William. Looks good for a YouTube live, says Killer Chief. Cool. Killer Chief says Daisy and just had some tomato soup, or even tomato soup even. Good morning, people, says William. Welcome, welcome. Game is still Doom Eternal on Nightmare difficulty, says Mayhem, and Grub was cheesy tomato pasta bake. Oh, yes. Hi all, did Fox murderize any innocent traffic lights yet? Says Quanoman. Hey Quanoman, no, I tried, but they wouldn't fall off. If you want views on YouTube, play Daisy. Yes. Boom. Sorry I'm late. Overslept, says Panzer Koenig. Hey, welcome Panzer. Killer Chief says 450 quid, you can build an ample PC. Or I could just spend a little bit more and get an Xbox Series X, which I'd be more likely to play because that's where all my friends are. You wouldn't get as good a... I don't need a new PC. I've already got a PC for work, so... My basic thing is I have a PC that I do work on and I have a console that I play games on. I wouldn't want a second PC. And besides, you're not going to get that good a PC for the same cost as a Series X or a PS5. But almost all my gaming is excuse me, all my gaming is console gaming anyway, so Vamp's in. Welcome Vamp. I need to clear my throat, one sec. Hang on, let me just knock the microphone for you. There you go, sorry about that. Sweet coffee. Oh. Yum, 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 yum. Yes, Yeah, 450 quid PC won't come anywhere close to PS5 or Xbox Series X. But I say I don't game on PC. I don't have space for a gaming PC, and I wouldn't want one. I sit at the computer all day. My relaxation is to go and sit at the console instead. Just got my new PC. Idiot sent the wrong cable, says Vam. Doh. That bolt looks like it's on the wrong side. Yes, a few people have said that. William says, I subscribed yesterday. Thank you very much. The chat's jumped. Run, Forest, run. Ping, headshot. Morning, people, says Paul Di Tommaso. Welcome, Paul. Has anyone else got the massive need to trick Fox into doing the big boy naughty words? Because I'm totally not thinking about it. I'll probably do swears anyway. Tell him we can't hear the stream. What else have we got? Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. No, we're having cold rain in this part of Scotland. Ah, right. Yeah, I know some places have had the big flat, fluffy snows. I like fluffy snow. I didn't like fluffy snow when I used to have to go to work, either drive or get buses and things. I used to have to commute to work because that was a right pain in the bum. Utterly. Of course, now I don't have that problem because I work from home, so I don't need to commute anywhere. So when it actually snows, I can simply just enjoy the floofy snowness of it. Oh, what I need to do. Yeah. What was that? Because we're outside again. Go for ammo for this. Okay, that's fine. Right, so we're still heading towards where we need to go. Yes, I wouldn't have any desire to play games on PC. Purely because, like I say, I haven't got space to have 2 PCs in here. And I've always gamed on console anyway. I see no people. But there's somebody around here. Getting the twitchy stealth brackets. I see no ships. What I do see, though, evil traffic lights. For some reason, there we go. That's better. That's better. That's oh, hello. Oh, yes, yes. It is correct. Yeah, there is something around here because our little stealth indicator is getting pinged. Something up there, perhaps. We elevate ourselves to the top of this building and see what is above. What do we have here? Or is this the thing I've already been up? Because I've kind of lost track. Potential for raiders is high. Ha! Oh, it's a bloody dog, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. I killed you. You are not dead. I thank you for your cooperation in this matter. Yeah. If you've not seen me play this before, by the way, I am playing my character as a Khajiit because just for silliness, basically.
Must have scared him off.
Just for sheer silliness. Playing as Khajiit is my way. It is the order of things. Boom. Whatever that was. Mayhem says... I game on all, says Killer Chief. Yes, unfortunately I also don't have like 500 quid to plonk down on a PC. The thing. But I say literally it wouldn't be practical because there's literally in this room my workbench, my console, and my PC. But my PC is what I do. Oh, hello. Hello. Kaplunk. Ooh, nasty. My PC is what I do all my editing and filming and social media and all the stuff for work, which is, you know, model making guru in this. And the last thing I want to do is spend all day sat at my computer and then to relax, just change to a different program. No. I mean, I'll be honest, if I want to relax, I literally just turn the chair around. Oh, there we go, finally. Puppy dog, you need to come over here. I literally turn the TV around, the chair around. Right, I need to get rid of this rubbish. And I need to give you... Yes. Yes. There we go. Puppy dog is now complete with his proper bandana. Good lad. Don't you feel much better now? You got your proper littlest hobo bandana on, your welding goggles? Of course you do. He was a good boy. He was a good boy. I'm going to save it now. Yeah, and the surround system's connected to my Xbox and stuff anyway, so yeah, the last thing I want to do is sit at a computer all day and then sit at the same computer to game. I just couldn't do it. But I've never had a good experience with PC gaming because every time I get it, I'm not tech minded and there's always hassle setting up games. For me, I just want to turn on the console and play the game. All the setting up and nonsense, it just annoys me. Excuse me. So yes, PC gaming for me is not something I'm going to do anytime soon. Okay. So there's a door here. What's this door here? This is going to take us up to the top, I suspect. Apartments, you say? Let us investigate these apartments. Wow, that background ambient rumble is really bassy. Yeah, says the dog. Killer Chief says, what are the specs of the PC? You're asking the wrong person. It's a computer with things. I get my friend to build them for me because I haven't got a clue. But yeah, you can't play games on this. I mean, you can. It can cope with Quake. It's an i5. All I can say is it's an i5 with 16 gigs of RAM. But I will not risk I'm sure we did this building last. At least we've got that guy again. Yes, the thing for me is this PC's got all my video content, editing content, clips, templates, everything on it. So it literally gets used for work. and I'm not taking any risks using it for anything else. I don't need to shorten the life of any components and so on and so on.
I must have a concussion. I'm fucking seeing things.
I'm sure we did this exact scenario last time. Nothing to see. Go back to sleep.
Who's out there?
Nobody.
I
Shh.
swear I must be going crazy.
You're going crazy, clearly. Oh, he's gone.
Here when they peg. Just you and me. Nothing personal. Gotta hope that. What the?
That's not a person, is it? Damn it!
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
Shh. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Shoot the monkey. Always shoot the monkey. Waste. Can't see anything. God damn it! It was the worst possible time to reload, and then because I broke my VAT shot, it reloaded it. Yes, Gunsmoke. You gotta love it. Looks fantastic.
Oh man, come back! I was having fun.
It makes close quarters gunfights a little more challenging. Let's see if that's something I can. Telephone. If it's all that important, back it up, says Killer Chief. No, the most important thing is I can't sit at a computer all day and then to relax sit at the same computer. It's just not something I'm going to do. But yes, all my stuff is backed up. I just like the simplicity of turn on the console, play the game. Sorry, your name is? I don't have time for all the, you know, load the game, load the patch because you've got a specific graphics card. Now try and figure out why this card doesn't work with that thing. No, I just load the game, play the game. I'm too old and computer illiterate to be farting about with the nonsense. Yeah, no. Oh yes. Fan. Good source of screws, if you pardon the expression. Panzer says, I used to live in Aberdeen and boy did it snow here. Huge flakes that the kind of fox dreams of. Yes. And Mayhem says, you mean the kind of flake that says, I'm here and now I'm staying. Yeah, big floofy snow is the best snow. But all we seem to get here most of the time is little farty layers of snow where you get a millionth of a millimetre and it's a dusting. And that's your lot. Thank you very much. It's not fun. Need fun. Ooh, right away. Thank you very much. I see your explosive IED. And I raise you taking it. Yes. I can't believe I went for a wee just before we went live and I need a wee again. Gosh darn it. PC just great for modding games. Yeah, it's just not for me. I've got mods on this. But it does me quite nicely. Oops, sweet me coffee. Depends what you want out of a game though. Like I say, I'm not that seriously minded to think about things like a gaming rig. Because it's just no interest to me. It's not. The gaming is really just something I do to wind down. And I do tend to stick to like games like this, you know, that I get absorbed into, so it's not like I need anything cutting edge. Someone here, but I don't know where. Or something.
At least it sure as hell looks that way.
That'll be a person. I don't know where. My sneak skill isn't clearly high enough yet that I'm not completely invisible to people. Which is ha. I shot you in the ass. Now you're dead. How does that make you feel? Puppy dog in your red bandana. You look much better now, puppy dog, with your red bandana. All is right with the world. Oh, I know what I need to do. There we go. Pause that. Interesting going on down here. Many things, I would suspect. Sure, we'll find out as we continue our journey. Coffee? That's why you need another wee lovely lad. Took me the break at the right time, didn't I, lol, says Tony. Hey Tony, nice to see Helgen35 in the chat. Big hugs. How you doing, dude? You at work, or have you got one of those rare moments off? Or are you being illegal watching while you're at work? Awesome. Don't stand there, puppy dog, because that's right, exactly where I need to go. You going? He's a good boy. Yes, you are adorable, but you're also in my way. Come on. Come on. Up. Not quite how going up ladders works, but I'll let you off. Ooh, chest. Don't mind if I do. A bit low on my ammo for this rifle. Gasp, Tony, Helgen358 up, Tony, you wonderful marvel of a human, says Mayhem. Somebody's after something. Oh, I can't pick it. I've not got the skills, not got the mad skills yet. Yet is the important word there. Yet. Hey. Oops. Quick public service announcement. If anybody is watching, is in the UK and is self-employed, you can now claim the next SEISS, self-employed thingy thing from the Inland Revenue. I'll jump on this. Oh well. Yeah. But yes, if you've claimed them before, the next one is now open. Make sure you claim for that. Save. Tony says, all work and no play ain't that. I'm skiving in the loo. Yay! So what I need to do I need to say things out loud? Like, that people will hear? Oh, squeeze it, squeeze it. Squeeze it harder. Oh, you've got headphones on. I'm kind of hoping you haven't got headphones on. Oh, look at the size of that. Most impressive. Oh, well. Oh, hello. Secret sneaky ghoul that didn't make any noise. Perfect headshot. Like a pro. I don't know why I reloaded that, but never mind. Ah, notifications. Yes, must turn those off. I wanted to tell me when I've got achievements, but unfortunately I can't get it to do that and not tell me when people come online and do other things. You've changed how you set your notifications and none of it makes that much sense. There's a lot going on here. Stairway to nowhere. Literally is a stairway to nowhere, never mind. Head towards the marker. See whence it takes us. I want to get too sidetracked going to every single location we go past, because I do actually want to get to the bit with Nick. Ideally. Apologies for the coughings. Don't pay tax, says Killer Chief. You have to pay tax. How? Christ. Did not expect that. Luckily it didn't see me and it went off after the... I assume super mutant around there somewhere. Puppy dog is dancing. What are you doing, dog? That's fine because that means the Yao Guai didn't know I was there. Oh no, shit, the Yao Guai's there. And I thought I got away with it, really. Oh. Might be a sniper rifle moment. Sniper rifle cheese required, I think. Also, I'm dying for a wee, which is really badly timed. Also, some dudes over there. Why is there a Yao Guai in the middle of the town? Oh, hello. Up in the air. Might be too far away. Anybody else? Anybody else? No? Good. Still don't trust that I'm not going to get sponged by a Yao Guai without warning. I will. It will appear as if by magic right in front of me. And I'll have all the wrong weapons equipped. You watch. Yep, there we go. Excuse me. Spong. There we go. I said in the other episodes of this, I don't tend to depend on VATs that much, but because I'm not getting hooked up with proper decent armour and stuff, I'm just playing with an outfit that I think looks fun and cool. I look like a geography teacher. I think it's more fun to give myself a disadvantage like that. Because I have got slightly OP weapons, so it's fun to give myself a bit of a challenge. Lol, I've got headphones on, but do carry on, it's doing my confidence wonders. Ew. Haha, Tony, well, you're a credit to the profession at right leg end, because you're dealing with the yeah, I'm not going to say that out loud. I'm going to stop discussing such things. Both Chris and I have noticed for some reason lately, YouTube have got very handy with making limited, restricted monetization for videos, which is really annoying for live streams like these, because most of the views are when it's live. Being very careful not to mention such things now, just in case. Now, there were some super mutants around here. Lol at Fox. Back in the first days of the internet, there used to be a website called... Yeah, I'm not going to read that. Again. Just to make sure. The White Rider. Suddenly, crane fly. What? It's an Outrider. 4 PM and it's getting dark, says Killer Chief. I've got a big fingerprint right on my glasses lens. Hang on. Just get it off my lens. I just went to scratch my cheek and touch the lens on my glasses by mistake. And now I've just got a big thumby fingerprint right there. One moment, please. One moment. Stand by. Get off. Get off. Thumbprint, big on thumb. No, that's worse. Oh, do you know? Downside of playing with all the lights turned off and a very bright iPad right in front of you is that if you get a thumbprint on your lens, on your glasses, it's an absolute bugger to get off. Oh. One moment, folks. How's that? That will suffice. That's better. Betterer. Mayhem Model Work says something and then retracts it, so I have no idea what it was. I'm sure it was awesome. Yes, we've noticed recently, both Chris and I, for some reason, certain streams that we do, you finish the stream and it's like, oh, sorry, it's got limited monetization because it might not be ad friendly, and it's like, well, why? And it's not because it's got swearing in it, it's not because it's got anything, we don't know why, they just started doing it, so. But then you fill out a thing saying there's nothing wrong with it, and they always come back the next day and say, yeah, it's fine, you're right, we'll put monetization back on. But by then, nobody's going to watch, especially video games, they're not going to watch the stream again afterwards. All your views are when it's live. That kind of makes the whole thing pointless, really. So we're just trying to figure out what it is that's triggering them. So any mention of... I've removed any mention of obvious... Just say... current happenings. Killer Chief says Windex. Mayor Model Work says Squeegee. Quite know what's going on there. Obviously missed out on something somewhere. Story of my life. Probably something I missed out on. Anyway, where are we? This way. Hello, traffic lights. Your time to die. I'm not going to waste the ammo from that rifle. Yes. Meh. Yes.
Oh, what's that?
I hear you, super mutant.
Oh, ears play tricks on me again.
Stupid noises. I'm guessing it's up there somewhere. Sure where anything is. And I'll be honest, I'm not fully sure of my bearings right now, which is weird because I usually am. I've played this game enough that I kind of know most places. I'm a little bit lost at sea, which is good. Good. Because then it's almost like I'm playing it for the first time, which is awesome. Have you ever thought about streaming on Twitch? Yes, we tried it. It's garbage. Unless you're a kind of person that's playing Fortnite day in, day out. It's the monetization options are absolute garbage. I was actually having this conversation with someone yesterday, to be honest. The difference for YouTube is you have to get a certain amount of hours viewed and a certain number of subscribers, and that's it. Once you get that, you can do as much or as little as you like, and you'll still be monetized forever.
Stupid noises.
But with Twitch, you've got to hit certain amounts and then keep hitting certain amounts, and nah. It's a different kind of thing on Twitch. I'm not that kind of gamer.
What is it?
I'm not liking this.
Ah, come out, wherever you are.
Oh, I can't shoot him through. I think I'll leave him there for now. Yeah, I also don't like the fact that with Twitch, I just don't like the way that the user interface at all. I've never had a good experience with Twitch. It's like just trying to watch someone's previous streams. There's no archive. Well, there's no playlisting. There's nothing like that. It's just a chore. I just much prefer YouTube experience. But as you know, in terms of monetization, YouTube's a lot less demanding. But also, Twitch seemed to have endless problems with demonetizing, with copyright strikes and stuff. You know, they suddenly find streams pulled because there's, you know, somebody's filed a DMCA claim on a stream because of background sound effects or music in a game. And when a streaming platform turns around to their user base and says, just play the game with the sound turned off, that's when I lose any interest in ever using that streaming platform. So, yeah, they actually said that once. What's frustrating me now? No, almost. Yes. YouTube doesn't sound any better. Just trying to give you some ideas. No, don't worry, but we've been thinking about these for a long time. Twitch just isn't. It's not there. Just not. It's not as friendly for creators. If you're, like I say, if you're the kind of person that does like streams every day and does kind of that kind of gameplay, then you probably will find it quite good. But for somebody like me who just does this as a little sideline, not helpful to me at all. Right, I can't get around that way. I'm going to have to go around this way, aren't I? Yeah, I've never enjoyed using Twitch, either as a creator or as just somebody watching stuff on Twitch. I can never get my head around how their stupid currency stuff works, and they can buy things and bits, and I just never got any of that. It made no sense at all. I just want people to be able to watch my stuff. I don't want to be selling my services constantly. It just seemed I always got the impression that you have to be promoting yourself and saying buy bits, buy emojis, buy. No, I just want to put my stuff on that channel, on the thing, and people to watch it. I'm not a young lad. And I'm not the kind of person that sits there playing COD or Fortnite and stuff all day long. Also, I like to think I'm not a complete asshole. Kind of the impression I get of a lot of people that game on Twitch is like, not everyone obviously, but yeah, seems a bit toxic over there. I've certainly never enjoyed using Twitch as a viewer. And at the end of the day, the other thing as well is, I don't want to have myself spread over X number of different platforms. I need people that watch my stuff or want to watch my stuff to know where to go to watch it. It's easier for me to grow a community if I'm just in one place and I'm not spread between Twitch and YouTube and all that stuff. We did try Mixer for a while as well, but that's obviously gone now. But it wasn't great. I don't even know does Twitch even do up to 4K, or is Twitch stuck at like 720p? I don't know. I know for a while Twitch was stuck at 720p, which is kind of garbage for video games. I think they may have improved it since then. But I know YouTube can quite happily cope with, 4K streams up to 50, 60,000 kilobits per second. No problems at all. Don't know what Twitch can do. Wait, what? Spong. Grenade. Not even sure where he is. He's mutated! Damn, son. Not that I'm stuck on this little bit of scenery either, which is a bit of an arse. Ugh. Right. Time for the maximum kill weapon. Time for me not to fart about with my other rifle. Okay, why have I not healed with Stimpack? There we go. Fine. Fine. I think the thing for me is anyway. It's I'm not kind of doing this just for the I'm not doing it because I want the views or because I want the attention or because anything like that. My ultimate motivation. I mean, I do it for a living, so I have to consider I need to make the money anyway. But my real motivation for doing my YouTube stuff, Model Making Guru, is to share my love of the hobby and teach people and have fun, and the fact it can earn me a little bit of income at the same time, it's always nice. I'm lucky enough that I can start focusing on that. So the gaming side of it is more like just a nice little sideline. But I'm not doing it just to make money. I'm not doing it, if I suddenly lost all monetization, then yeah, I'd have to go and get a job, which would suck, but I'd still do the Model Making Guru stuff because it's building a little community. I just wouldn't do it as much, obviously. Oh, hello. Flying puppy dog. But I've no, I didn't want that. I've seen and heard too many stories about I said Instagram then, about Twitch messing over their streamers too much. Like suddenly blopping adverts in the middle of streams without warning that they don't make any money from. No. That's not something we want to happen. Suddenly requiring users or forcing streamers to delete their archives of videos because of DMCA takedowns that have never been a problem on YouTube. Nah. I did try it for a while, but I didn't enjoy it as a streamer. It was not pleasing to use. Gross Model says Fallout time. Yay! Chris has finished work. Oh well, says Killer Chief. No, thank you for the suggestion. I've certainly looked at all these things. But it really depends what you need and what you want. Yeah. There we go. That'll do nicely. Oh, some dead peeps. Made a right mess, them super mutants, didn't they? Oh. Mingatron. All mess everywhere. Like living with teenagers. All the crap lying around. Killer Chief says hi, Christopher. Oh no, Chris, Killer Chief's used your Sunday telling off name. He'll be worried now. He's done something wrong. That's the name. That's the only call him. He only gets called Christopher when he's done something wrong, and the missus is on the warpath. He'll be worried now. He's done something. He'll be like, "What? What have I done? What have I done?" Anyway, yes, I hope everyone is well. I'm on this board now. Little pup. But yes, now that I know that DayZ is on console, Killer Chief, yes, we might give it a go at some point. done down there, I think, haven't we? Have we? That's good, neighbour. I don't need to go in there yet. I think. Do anything with that? Eventually, like I said, I do hope to, you know, get all this gaming content on the Team Inept YouTube channel. Eventually, but the tricky thing is, you need to get monetized. You need 1,000 subs, which you'll eventually get anyway. I do have to go a big massive thank you to everyone that did subscribe to the channel yesterday, by the way. We've gone from like 216 to we've gone from like 116 to 240 or 50 odd in one day. So a big thank you to all of you subs. So we'll get there eventually, but you also need 4,000 hours of watched content. 4,000 hours of total watch time, which again you will get to eventually by adding just by purely adding content. But the trick I've got now, the difficulty is, you see, it's a catch-22. I need to put content onto that channel so that I can get the channel eventually monetized. That's fine, but if I put content on that channel now, it's not monetized and I'm not earning that income. So it's like, which way do I go? Which way do I turn? You know, my initial plan is to wait till it's monetized and then move all the game content across. But to get to that point, we need more content on that channel. It really is a catch-22. So it's like, which is why I put the thing out. I don't like asking for subs, but that's why I put the thing out yesterday. Literally asking for subs because kind of had to, really. Got to be careful here. I know what's here. I'm not going to say anything, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but I know what's here. Something I need to avoid. Where do I need to go now? Is it... Where am I? I'm somewhere. God, this map's so awful. Where am I on this map, Bethesda? There. Go. Yeah. Sure where I need to go. It's all the way over there. There's a very good reason I don't want to barrel it across Boston Common. Very good reason. Although, having said that, is it actually in this subway terminal? It is. Oh, there, that's a better. Let's just say there's a very good reason I'm creeping. Hugo says, hello everyone, I'm working and watching the channel at the same time. Welcome, Hugo. Thank you for joining us. Talking about the Team Inept channel, I am just setting up a stream on it for tonight, says Chris. What will you be playing tonight then, Chris? I assume you're going to be playing a game, obviously. What will you be playing? Right, so we're going to have to go into a noisy subway, I'm afraid. Box is at point X, but he needs to get to point B. Unfortunately, there are giant slugs, cannibals, ghouls, and crane flies in the way. There's always crane flies. Right, before we go in there, I'm going to turn on this light, not the microphone, which is what that noise was. I'm going to go for a great big wee, so I'm going to put you on hold for a minute. Please hold. So give me 1 second. I shall be back in a moment. I'm returned. Sorry about that. Quick look at chat before you go in. Chris says it'll be 8 PM GMT and it'll be playing The Room 2. That's tonight on Team Inept, youtube.com/Team Inept. So make sure to go and watch Chris tonight. What else is happening? Chris says, wee! Munchkin Modelling Man says, I get to go home today, getting out of hospital today. Yay! Nice one, Munchkin. So that's really coffee. I bet you can't wait to get home. Killer Chief says, we might show up at 8. Will there be food? And Chris says, I might have some crisps. Yes. Crisps, says Killer Chief. Everyone's wishing Munchkin well. But yep, glad you're getting home. Good to hear. Right, let me turn that off and we'll go in. Stand by for the annoying metro station announcement.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
I need to very quickly make sure the audio effect is quite low. Save it. I'm working with a small screen on live. Sorry if I don't answer. Comments are hidden. No worries. Poldy Tomato says he didn't enjoy his stay in hospital. No, there's never a reason to enjoy your stay in hospital, I suppose. There's always a reason to enjoy leaving.
I'll make this quick.
Is that the puppy dog triggering the bad guys again? Puppy dog, what are you doing? You making my life a nightmare, puppy dog. You're supposed to be...
Leaving so soon? Was just starting to admire you.
Don't you die on me!
I have a mod equipped that's supposed to make him more cowardly and hang back more, but it doesn't seem to work all the time. Also, he likes to run where my Molotovs go.
Huh? Where'd you go?
Sorry, Pop, I didn't mean to throw burning flames at you. But you did run into the middle of them. Yeah, I'm lucky in that I've never actually had to be hospitalised that I can remember in my life, so I'm very lucky. But I'm sure I will do at some point. I have to go through it, but so far I've never had to. I've been into hospital, you know, for things, but I've never actually had to be hospitalised. I need to take all these for reasons. Specific reasons. Oh, burpage! There we go, there it is. Burptaculon times. It's not the same if I don't do a bit of a burp going on. Ting, level up. Did I level up? Come on now. Come on now. Don't give me no nonsense. Okay, so it's not that far. It is that far. Okay, fantastic. What do we have here? Let's see what the good doctor has in his magic bag. Caps, mac and... Oh, I could just go for some mac and cheese, you know. Oh, mac and cheese. I've decided for dinner. It's just made me decide. I'm defrosting some sausages. So what I'll also have is chips and mac and cheese. Damn it, I can't pick that lock. What else is in here first before we read that terminal? The only time I've been hospitalised is when I was smashed up my right arm at the wrist when I was 5. I fell off a high wall and gave myself a concussion as well. Oh dear. I mean, I've been into hospital. You know, I've been in with... When I was a kid, I broke things. You know, I fell off things and broke things. Somehow, when I was young, I managed to get a septic fingernail and I had to go in there to just rip it off. That was not fun. And I've been in for, you know, a couple of things over the years, but nothing like... I've not been in for like days. I'm very lucky. I'm putting some chips in, says Killer Chief. Putting some chips in what? Foxes don't go hospital, they are called vets. Ah, I see what you did there. Of course he runs where the Molotovs go, he's playing fetch. Then Panzer says, so he's a hot dog then. Yeah. Purchase tickets. Terminal vending functions have been shut down. Please contact the system administrator for more information. Notice, the purchasing of subway tokens for this station will automatically cease on the 2nd of November 2077 to coincide with the station closing. Any questions should be addressed to the station manager or Vault-Tec representative before your employment termination date. Again, Park Street terminals will cease to validate token dispensations after this date. Previously issued tokens remain usable at all other Boston subway and monotrail service platforms. Thank you. Employee notice. Dear Employee ID, I regret to inform you that your station, Park Street, will be closing due to a purchase agreement with Vault-Tec Corporation. As such, we will be going through our records and redistributing our many valued employees to other stations and other departments. I just added a word there. The automated system shall identify your new location. You have relocated to Employee Terminated. Thank you, and we look forward to many more years working with you. Oh dear. That sounds about right for automated nonsense. So they were closing this station down, were they? The purchase order from Vault-Tec. The gross model says 3 is binding. Yeah, when I was trying to pick that lock. Click on 2. 3 is binding. Go that way just yet. Basically, hey, this place is closing. Guess what? You're out of a job, says Mayhem. Yeah. It's like whenever an employer starts the thing with, dear valued member of staff, or dear valued employee. You're not a valued employee. All these Vault-Tec boxes and crates. What could have been going on here? Mouldy food. We find out what it does. Mouldy food. HP 5, rad 6. Well, I'm not gonna eat it if it's got rads then. How many radaways have I actually got? 55 radaways. Rad away. You see what I did there? Willkommen aus dem Puppinghaus. Ja, das ist richtig. Dies ist die Raum für den Pupping. Puppingsraum. Die Sonderkraft Puppingsraum. Don't trust toilet stalls. In the game, I mean. I don't trust them not to be booby trapped. Isn't here. The one thing that disappoints me in this game. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Booby Trap. I can see you. Yeah, the one thing that gets me in this game is Fallout 3, there was pretty much always something in a store when there was a closed door. But in this game, 99% of the time, nothing going on. Blow me up, that would. That would have been a bad day on the moon. My one and only hospital stay was thankfully brief, courtesy of NHS and an inept provo. And the Koenig. Tiberian Sun's in. 1-1 says Tiberian Sun. Guten Tag, Tiberian Sun. Willkommen auf dem Nonsense. Hope you are well. Puppingraum. Tiberian Sun's laughing, being German. Die Puppingsraum, ja, das ist richtig. Raum für den großen Puppengefahrten mit Schmellen und Stinken, ja, das ist. I'd have to apologise to everybody in the world who is in fact German for my made-up German. That's a hot plate, that's a hot plate. I need that hot plate to live. Now, I have to say how much of a joy it is to be in a metro station where there isn't arse. What? Oh, they're not shooting me. Where there isn't the constant announcement thing going on.
Another problem put on ice.
Makes you realise how fun the metro stations could be if it wasn't for that damn announcement system. Passing between cars is prohibited. Keep it clean, Boston. Stash it, don't trash it. Bit of a trap there. This booming ambience, the noise is very, very loud in my headphones. It's very impressive. Marvellous. See a tripwire. Great Fox is now talking about the giant Tolly he had after the pad thai. Puppengefahrtenraum. This is really funny. It comes from my dad. My dad used to make anything sound German by adding the phrase Gefahrten at the end of it. It's not a real word, obviously, as you know, but he just used to put Gefahrten on the end of things to make them sound German. He wasn't German. pay for that, wise guy. Meh. Some flames, pendejo. Excellent. My flames did their work.
Disappearing act ain't fooling me.
These sound like bad guys from like an animated Batman cartoon. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm getting that kind of Batman the Animated Series vibe off the bat, off those voices. They kind of sound a bit like Mark Hamill playing the Joker, but a little tiny bit when they're shouting. Come on, bats! I can't do it. I can't do.
Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise.
I can't do Mark Hamill doing the Joker. Yeah, the gun smoke does make things a little challenging. Because you take a shot and then you can't see anything for about 10 seconds. You're like, oh, I can't see anything. Ooh. He's half armless. Get it? Armless? Get it? Yeah. I'm coming in the right time from working. This makes my smile again. Yes. Thank you for. Glad you could join us. I said at the start. I was saying at the start of the stream that I wasn't expecting to have as many viewers as I normally get live, just purely because people are back at work, which is good. Good for them, not good for me, obviously. Good for them though. So nice not to have that PA system going off. Glance it. Don't chance it. Report any suspicious activity immediately. I really need that plunger and that bucket for scientific purposes. I think that's everybody down here, so I can stop creeping now. Hidey hole. Hello, puppy dog. How could you ever refuse that face anything? Oh, hello. Oh! There's Monsieur le Triggerman. Maybe it's not everybody. I need cake, says Mayhem. Don't we all? I'm starving. When I finish streaming, it's time to go and make my sausage and chips and potentially mac and cheese. Filth. And I don't mean good mac and cheese. I mean the best mac and cheese, which is, of course, as you all know, a tin of Heinz mac and cheese. Yeah, it's just a happiness food. Heinz macaroni cheese. It's just happiness food. That's what it is. Simple, unhealthy, not complicated. Guess I get stuck down here for any reason. Oh, I know I'm not done. Simpleton Fox. There we go. Thought it was a bit quiet. I believe I got that wrong, but do you mean yes cakes? To call them yes cakes would suggest there is such a thing as a no cake. I do not believe there is such a thing as a no cake. I don't think it's actually physically possible to make a no cake, unless it's made of, like, you know, ass or fag ends or something, or dead squirrels. That would be a no cake, I think. But even then, you'd have to give it some thought because it's cake. Yeah. Oh, canned mac and cheese, yes please. There's mayhem. Yeah, just Heinz. It's just Heinz macaroni cheese. It's just like, it doesn't taste like it doesn't taste like, you know, real food. But it's kind of nice and comforting. Well, hello. I'm so glad that when they made their tripwire, they made it out of the brightest fishing line they could find. That's very considerate of them. Hey, we're going to make you a tripwire so you can kill yourself, but we'll make it so you can see it from a mile away. You know, because we're nice guys. We ain't all bad guys, you know. Except you are. Well, yeah. And I still can't do a Boston accent. Park the car in the car park. Nope. Car park by the harbour. By the harbour. By the harbour. Nope, can't unlock that. Fascist. Gross model says durian cake. That would be a no. That would be a no cake. Well, I'd think about it, but then I wouldn't eat it. So it'd still be a yes cake, because all cake is yes cake, but it would require a moment of thought. I don't know how Mama Fox can eat durian. She likes it. I'm like, are you some kind of weirdo? How can you like this nonsense? That really was the worst taste I've ever experienced. Gotta tell you. Could possibly be one of the worst things I've ever put in my mouth was that durian. Ugh. Ooh, computer. Let us see what this computer says. Probably the same as the other one. Fox, no cake is what you have after you've eaten all the cake. No, because then there's no cake left. You can't eat the no cake because it doesn't exist. This is the same. Yeah, same message. Okay. Appears to be a car on the train line. I'm not sure how that would happen, to be honest. Potted meat. Yeah, let's just make as much noise as we can. That's always a good idea. Yeah, how do the cars get down there? It's not there's a big hole in the roof. Let us see. Our Tiberian says, "Ah, now I've got it. That's why I think German school English is crap." Yeah. Ardent piercing machine gun. Who's concentrating hard and piercing? What now? That's positively rude, if you ask me. Slightly expensive. Bing bong, says Mayhem. Keep it clean, Boston. Dash it. Don't trash it. I spy with my little eye something beginning with Nuka-Cola Quantum and ending with Nuka-Cola Quantum. Right, get out of the way, Pupper. Anyone here? Oh. Nope. Excellent. I could do with the throw voice shout, but that's completely the wrong game. Hey, Skiverbutt! Hey, troll bait! Ah. Bit of a wheelchair. Huh. Interesting. It's the one downside of playing a Khajiit in Skyrim. If you get the throw voice shout, you know, we all have an image. We all make our if you play a Khajiit, you always make sure you make your Khajiit look like handsome and muscly and vigorous. And oh, Plastic Monkey puts a super chat through for £5. Thank you very much, Plastic Monkey. That's very kind of you, and welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I see many bibbers. Yeah, so I always, you know, you always make sure that your Khajiit character looks muscly and well toned and well fit. And thank you very much, Plastic Monkey. So you always make sure he looks very manly. But then the irony is, if you get the throw voice shout,
Shouldn't hide. Ain't very courageous of you.
he's got a really like feeble, hey, Skiverbutt kind of voice. It's like, really? That's what we're going with? That bloke's designed to look like a complete hero, and you give him a voice like God knows what.
Come out, and I'll do you quick.
Who could mean so many different things. How'd you like them apples, huh? worst throw ever. Oh, flumps.
Scared?
No, just stupid. Sorry. That did not go according to plan.
Come on out. Scratch one off the list. Ran off.
Ran off. Apart from totally didn't. As you will now find out very shortly. Yes, thank you very much, Plastic Monkey. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Remember, folks, if you want to catch my attention in chat, I do my best to read it, but you can do a super chat like Plastic Monkey did. And you're making sure that I have no choice but to see your comment, because it gets a coloured box. But also, you're helping support the channel at the same time. You're helping pay the bills. So big thank you. Just hit the little dollar icon that's at the bottom of the chat box, or the chat area, and that'll take you through the super chat process, or stickers, or whatever you want to do. So thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. Great big button. I want to press that big button. Oh, just not gonna. Oh. Okay, somebody needs to look up the number 795816, if you would please. I want to know the significance of minus 795816. No, that was definitely a worse threat. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Mayhem Modelworks says moist. Osric's in. Osric says moist tubes probed. Yeah, although he says it in capitals, but that'd be shouting. I don't really want to shout that, because my neighbour would be like, what the hell was that? Mayhem says to Tiberian Son, English is always an arse from a different language. Yeah. I always wanted to learn German. I regret that I never learned German at school. I had to learn French instead. Apparently I wasn't smart enough to learn German. But by being in the not smart enough to learn German classes, meant I was also in the you don't have to learn Greek class, which was fantastic because I had no interest in Greek whatsoever. Because it was the smart class had, like, you know, German and Greek classics and that kind of stuff, and I'm like, I have no interest in all of that nonsense. They had proper advanced maths. Whereas I don't think we got beyond Venn diagrams at my level of maths. Ooh. I see dead people. Is this... that? I shall take this gold watch. I thank you for it. Hello, puppy dog. I wish you could fuss the dog, but you can't. You can't mess with him at all. You can't give him a scritch behind the ears or anything. Mining help, we should say. Sorry, a mate of mine just got a PLA printer and he's printing off a dwarf blacksmith and it's looking epic. Brilliant, but I don't know why he said sorry at the start. Burpage. Tiberian says, now I remember why I got stuck at this. I have some problems every time I look at that written looks so wrong, but most times I believe I got it right. Your English is fine, Tiberian son. You speak better English than any of us speak German. So your English is more than understandable. You're absolutely fine. Before we go up there, let's just wander around here. Not moist again, says Killer Chief. I didn't say moist. Well, maybe I did say moist. Eh. Let me up on the thing. Oh, I have to use my jetpack, right? Oh no, there you go. Jetpack was not required. As long as you came away knowing more about Greek yogurt and Greek history, that's okay, Fox. No, I'm glad I didn't, because it would have been... Like, when I was at secondary school, our history teacher was really boring. Or rather, he made history really boring. All we learned at school in history was, like, Kings and Queens of England. You know, Battle of Agincourt. That kind of thing. It was boring history. So I only can imagine what kind of boring level of Greek classics the upper class learned. Glad I missed out on it. Although they did do more advanced physics, I do regret that. I wish I'd done the upper class level, the smart kids level physics, because we got the dumb kids level physics, which was how to make a circuit and all about light bulbs and, you know, Newton's laws, and that was it. That was about as complicated as it got. Hello, Mama Fox. She can't hear me, she's got headphones on. Load moment indicator. Reset Pip-Boy, remove link. Remote link. Manual interlock. Clamp. Abort. Coupler ignition. Pip-Boy. Remote link. Prime magneto. I love that. I love this design. We'll go down here. Control select. Breaker. Access. Cool. Let's just... Plunk. Damn, that's loud when you're wearing headphones. Is that a person? Or is that... What's that? Oh, it's a hole in the wall. Oh, hello. There's me Elgato doing its 2-hourly flick of a black screen. It's the 2-hour mark. It'll do it once more, and then it'll go away. Now, there is something here, because it's pinging my brackets, if you pardon the expression. It's pinging me brackets!
That you, Skinny? Darla? Who's there? Try to give me the slip? My arm! It's broke!
Oh, come on with the black screen now in a really bad time. Oh, come on, Elgato. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Well, it was a rubbish throw, but it did its job. Yeah, they kind of sound a bit like Mark Hamill doing the Joker. I think that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, run and don't come back.
I mean, I have to say, Tiberian Sun, I cannot give you enough credit for watching a live stream that's not in your native language. I would, you know, if I was trying to watch a live stream in German or French or anything else, I wouldn't have any idea what the hell was going on. Because when I learned French at school, it was real basic conversational French, but it's Conversational French, I could understand if the French person spoke really, really slowly like a child. Because they were speaking to somebody who wasn't a native French speaker. But if I actually had just watching a live stream in French, I wouldn't have a clue. And I never learned German, so I might pick up the odd occasional word. Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue. So, nothing but praise for the fact, you know, you're happily watching live streams in English. Very impressive. So don't knock yourself. Don't put yourself down. Let us see what we can find in this place. There may be many interesting things. Or there may be nothing. Oh, stop triggering the doors, puppy dog. Honestly. Not helping me with the sneaky sneak, are you, when you're doing that? Shh. Ooh, run away. I don't mind if I do. Better take some health while I'm here. Ooh, pack of tubes. Confidential, confidential, confidential. Vault-Tec clearance SL4 required employee eyes only violation VTP 01041. Welcome, employees. Greetings! After many months of preliminary construction, we are pleased to welcome members of the technical and scientific staff to the newest addition to the Vault-Tec family, Vault 114. Like you, we are excited to get started on our latest endeavour, but we are not quite ready to open that great big gear door to our new residence yet. As you've probably noticed, we've contracted outside of Vault-Tec for construction on this one, since it's utilising a unique space. By repurposing the former Park Street subway station, we will be seeing a decrease in building costs as well as a shorter timeline for construction. This fits perfectly with the Vault's observational studies, which will be revealed in a future memorandum. However, because of this, we will be seeing a lot of civilization. We will be seeing a lot of civilian traffic until construction is fully completed. It is up to you to help maintain the security of the Vault 114 and its experiment from prying eyes. Without proper clearance, loose lips sink ships, of course. They also result in an immediate termination and possible criminal investigations. Welcome, once again, Vault-Tec Management. Private, science staff only. Warning, this memorandum is meant for members of the Vault 114 Science Division only, or those with appropriate security clearance levels SL4+. All others must exit this terminal immediately and report your infraction to the Overseer or a member of Vault-Tec Security. Thank you. Social Science Division. As mentioned in your briefing, Vault 114 will be hosting a high-ranking members of local and state government, local luminaries, business people and their families. Future members are aware that they will be cohabiting solely with others of Boston's upper class. However, the luxury aspect of this vault has been highly exaggerated to the future residents. Multiple families chosen randomly will live and sleep in single-room apartments, dining and bathing will be in shared quarters, and amenities will be minimal. In addition, we are currently interviewing for the overseer position from many candidates. Our goal is to find someone with no supervisory or government experience and hopefully with a strong anti-authority bias. Human Resources tells us that the interview process has vetted many viable candidates. By taking away the luxury and authority these groups saw in surface life, we hope to study their reactions in stressful situations. As such, please do not undermine the new Overseer's authority at all during the experiment, even and especially if it may cause physical discomfort, embarrassment or harm to residents. Thank you, Vault-Tec Management. Yeah, Vault-Tec up to their usual tricks of weird psychological nonsense. Swig of coffee. If you've never seen a Fallout game before, basic idea is that all these vaults were created. The public believed they were created as shelters for people in the event of nuclear war, but really they were designed to carry out social experiments. So every vault, except one, has some kind of bizarre and macabre social experiment involved. And they're all twisted and weird. Dark. The only German I know, says Panzerkönig, is "For you, the war is over." Because business is English and English business is ignorance, says Mayhem. I am delving off the deep end of the station marked offending everyone. I don't know, probably. I told my mate on college trip, hey Steve's in, hey Steve, he says, I told my mate on a college trip to Bielefeld that Obstkuchen mit Zahn, it's too small for me to read, Obstkuchen mit Zahn, fruit tart with cream, meant you have pretty eyes, and the girl he was trying to chat up laughed and snogged his face off. Obstkuchen mit Zahn. That was a terrible reading of what I did there. I always struggle with the word Kuchen. I can't. German word I just can't pronounce correctly. I can't roll my R's either. Hello, little Mr. Heidi person. I was lucky you only had a stick. If you'd had a gun, I would have taken some injuries there. Like, oh no, that man's pointing a rifle at me. I shall run at him with a stick. I want to press them buttons. Don't give me bright red buttons that I can't press. It's just, that's a different kind of social experiment, you fascists. To go that way yet. Don't want to go that way. That's the way I need to go. So let's go a different way. Panzerkönig, Tiberian tells Panzerkönig that his name means Panzer King or Tank King in German. It certainly does. Panzerkönig. König? Am I pronouncing that correctly with the on the end of the G? Oh, fudge. Can't get through that door then. Never mind, moving on. I want to know what that is and what it does. What does that do? And what does this do? That thing there. What's that red thing? I want to know what it does. I need to know all the things. Come on then. Giving me big bright red buttons that I can't press. Should be banned. Carefully wending my way down the stairs. Tiberian says it's really funny what words some of us know. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I will openly admit that unfortunately a lot of the words I know are just from playing video games, so I know a lot of, let's say, German military terms, which is not a good thing to admit, but it's true. Only a few. Most of the German words I learned from playing Medal of Honor Frontline. I wish I'd learned German at school, but I never did.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
Got no subtitles for him for some reason. Where were these two speaking people? Ah, there's one.
Where'd that come from?
Came from nowhere. There was nothing. Who turned out the lights? I may have made him explode a little bit. It should be pointed out, of course, that when you have a ranged weapon, Mr. Dead Trigger Man, you don't actually need to run up to the person shooting you. You could just, you know, stay where you were. And you would have been fine. I can't pick that thing. Where is it? There it is. You would have been fine. No. Vacuum tube. Tube. Mayhem says, to kill a chief, I'm Scottish, but I'm also angry at a lot of things, so I can openly hate a lot of things, even my own family and other Scottish people. Steve says, did Germany's sixth form college rarely used, and it was 30 years ago, probably forgotten it all. I can get a room with a shower or bath, breakfast, and a beer, that's all you need. Panzer Koenig says, Tiberian, my ID relates to my hobby and my surname. So your name is Dave Panzer, and you like to, and for a hobby, you're a member of Royal Family. Cool. Wait, I misunderstood that, didn't I? Spanner! Spanner. My spanner now. Ooh. Scantastic. Right. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it a show there. Let me just save that very quickly. How many saves have we got? I know I normally go till 6, but I'm feeling a little bit tired today, so we'll call it that. I'll leave it at that door. Let me delete that. Now, as with our new rules, I'm just going to have 2 saves on the go. So I shall keep the last save, start a new save, and then next week we'll overwrite the old save with that new save. Save it again just to make sure. Where are we? Right, so I'm going to call it there. That's going to do me nicely. Let me just turn all my lights on so I can see things. Right, there we go. So yeah, that's going to do us today, I think. Shorter show than normal, but I say I'm not feeling particularly awake today. But thank you very much to everyone who has been watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Return to form, hopefully. Don't forget, of course, Chris is doing his stream at 8 PM tonight over on Team Inept channel, youtube.com/teaminept. He's playing The Room 2. I don't know what that is. I've no idea. You can see Chris likes to play all the new funky things. I'm too stuck in my ways. I like to play games that I've already played that I like. So, you know, Fallout, Skyrim, Borderlands. I'm not very adventurous when it comes to games. But yes, if you haven't already, remember, of course, please do go and like and subscribe over on the Team Inept YouTube channel. Eventually, like I said earlier on in the show, eventually when I do get to the point where that channel is monetized, I can move all my gaming content over there. and not do it on this channel. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, of course, if you'd like to help support this channel, as always, please consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/modelmakingguru, or becoming a YouTube channel member by hitting the join button underneath any of my videos. Either way, you can help pay for the bills, keep this channel in existence, and you can also get access to most of my video content a week early, advert free. And on that note, the review of the SDKFZ 247 is actually up now in early access, advert free, for patrons and members, so make sure to check out either the Patreon page or the members only playlist on this channel, so you can watch that if you haven't watched it already. That'll be going out to everybody else next Monday, I think, Monday or Tuesday. But yes, I will be back tomorrow, of course, with Skyrim Saturday at 3 PM. We'll carry on with Jar Jar Blurp, I think he's on that one. We'll carry on with that Skyrim adventure, and of course on Sunday I'll be back with Warhammer Sunday as well, for fun times, making the Baneblade. Yes, I'm working on my Baneblade! Got to make the second load of tracks, so we'll be working on that next time. Until next time though, until tomorrow, I shall say thank you very much for... I'm going to just make sure my buttons still work. Do they still work? No, buttons don't work now, never mind. I'll hang on, swig of coffee, because I'm not even talking, I'm just talking rubbish now. There we go. Until tomorrow, I shall say thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Go play something awesome. Go be awesome. Yeah, you already are awesome, I don't know why I say that. Go be awesome. And until next time, adios, amoebas.